Hello there, my name is Vladimir and today we're checking out my solo from the Gear Talk Challenge. Recently I took part in the Gear Talk Challenge solo competition, pedal giveaway, whatever you want to call it. And what I wanted to do was to break down the lead guitar stuff I came up with for the backing track and just give you an overview of how I think about coming up with guitar solos and provide you some licks that you are absolutely allowed to steal and use in your own playing. A super quick gear rundown: I'm using my Tele, and the original solo was played on the Joyo Meteor using the Rev 4x12 cab in the 2-notes Torpedo Live, but because I had my friend's Victory 22 Sheriff hooked up, I was too lazy to unplug it, and I'm just using it right now. The delay and reverb are added in Logic Pro. Alright, let's get started. This song is in the key of D major, and for me that means that I'm using the D major scale and the B minor pentatonic scale. I'm not going to go into too much detail on how I played each of the parts. I encourage you to listen with your own ears, and even if you don't play them exactly as I do, that's okay, because there are no rules in this, and by doing your own version of other people's stuff you actually create your own sound, so go for it. Alright, the solo starts with a fairly simple blues country style lick which goes like this. It's kind of the variation of, and then it goes to a second blues standard which is, and I used basically those two outlines to create a phrase which goes like this. And then again we use the B minor pentatonic scale and just move up to kind of create more tension. So the beginning of the solo goes like this. I'll play it slowly. So at this point the bend really kicks in. I'm switching to the bridge pickup on my Tele, and this is the bend where you can practice your most beautiful, emotional, stinky face you can come up with. Basically again it's just B minor pentatonics, except this G note, which is part of the D major scale. And I'll play it slowly. The most challenging part for me, at least in this phrase, was actually muting the B string after the bend and going to the E string things that happened there. So after the bend, I'm using my right hand to mute all the other strings except the high E string, and then there's the hammer-on pull-off stuff happening, and then we end up on the B note over here. So like this. At this point the song goes to alternate between the E major chord and the G major chord, and because we're in the key of D major, it means the E major chord is the second chord of the D major scale. It kind of creates a different vibe, and because I'm not super proficient in music theory, I was just kind of looking for a note that resonates well with the E major chord. And because I'm allowed to repeat myself in a guitar solo, I'm bending a full step up again, hitting a note with my pinky, and doing the same thing where I play the note which is bent up and bring it down, and then there's two kind of pull off things I'm doing. Which are again in the D major scale. Let's play the whole thing slowly one more time. The last lick before the tremolo picking part is the pentatonic hammer-on slide lick I've been working on, and because I'm dividing it in 6 within 4 bars and I play it over 3 bars, it's not even, so I kind of have to do some extra notes here as well. It goes like this. And after that lick, when I've arrived to the C sharp note, I actually go back to the F and I just do a kind of a D major ascension to the actual D note by tremolo picking it all the way up. There's also a harmony part to this line. It's again just the D major scale, but it starts with the B and then it's it lands on the F sharp. Thanks for watching the breakdown of my Gear Talk Challenge solo. If you want to see more of this kind of content in the future, let me know down in the comments. And as of filming this, which is December 12th, 2017, you can still take part in the Gear Talk Challenge. So go get the backing track, play your own solo over it, and let me know down in the comments if I can check it out somewhere. I'd love to. Thanks for watching my video. There's a subscribe button, there's more of my videos, and I'll see you next time.